Who are these delegates? You mentioned a few potential titles in your comments before, but I guess I'm wondering because if I'm a voter in Pennsylvania or any of the states, I think I'm probably feeling a little bit like, hey, I did my duty as a citizen. I voted in the primary, and now my candidate, again, in this hypothetical scenario, is dropping out. So, can I, as a voter, call a delegate and say, I want you to put forward Bernie Sanders because I loved him so much in 2016, or I think Hillary Clinton is the only person who can beat Donald Trump? Can regular voters do that?
Well, they certainly can try. You can certainly weigh in. Whether or not you'll have much influence is would remain to be seen. These delegates, when you voted, let's say you're a Pennsylvania voter, when you voted for Joe Biden back in the primary, you weren't actually voting for Joe Biden. I mean, you were, but you were really voting for a list of names of people who had pledged themselves to be Joe Biden delegates. If Dean Phillips, let's say, had actually won in Pennsylvania, a different group of individuals would be going to the convention representing Pennsylvania. They would be people loyal to Dean Phillips. So these people who are loyal to Joe Biden, again, they tend to be prominent state politicians or mid level politicians, but not always. They might be somebody active in a union or just sort of people who are locally active in politics and manage to get their name on the ballot as a Biden delegate. And we think that they will probably have leanings much like Biden, sort of center left, mainstream liberal. But some of them may track more left wing progressive than Biden. And in theory, that could be a problem if you have people wanting to nominate a Bernie Sanders or an AOC or a Ro Khanna or somebody who's way out of the mainstream and would likely